Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
The mainstream media has declared a war on Donald Trump, favoring what their globalist masters have ordered their propagandized professions to twist into pretzel logic to sway the votes towards Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump didn't take too kindly to the attack on his character by Khizr Khan at the DNC.
Donald Trump, you're asking Americans to trust you with their future. Let me ask you, have you even read the United States Constitution? I will gladly lend you my copy. Teach him some empathy. He will be a better person if he could become, but he is a black soul. And this is totally unfit for the leadership of this beautiful country.
A few moments ago, he said that Donald Trump has a black soul. What's your response to that?
I reject that, and I'm disappointed that he would say that. Donald Trump complimented him. He praised his son who gave his life for this country. Mr. Khan's son served in the military. He did his duty, and he gave his life for America, and that deserves to be celebrated, absolutely.
What would you say to that, Father?
Well, I'd say we've had a lot of problems with radical Islamic terrorism. That's what I'd say. You look at San Bernardino, you look at Orlando, you look at the World Trade Center, you look at so many different things. You look at what happened to the priest over the weekend in Paris where his throat was cut, 85-year-old beloved Catholic priest. You look at what happened in Nice, France a couple of weeks ago. I'd say you got to take a look at that because something's going on and it's not good.
John McCain says, I cannot emphasize enough how deeply I disagree with Mr. Trump's statement. I hope America understand that the remarks do not represent the views of our Republican Party, its officers, or candidates.
Notice how the Clinton News Network presided over the ongoing smear campaign. Meanwhile, a real criminal offense is occurring. Kurt Nimmo writes, in 2013, Hillary Clinton lied to Congress. During testimony on the Benghazi attack, Clinton denied she knew anything about the rat line running weapons from Libya to jihadis in Syria, including Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. Lying to Congress is a serious offense. It can result in a 5-year maximum prison sentence. If the lie involves terrorism, the maximum prison sentence under Section 1001 of U.S. Code is 8 years. Senator Rand Paul grilled Clinton on the arms transfer.
Now, my question is the U.S. involved with any procuring of weapons, transfer of weapons, buying, selling, anyhow transferring weapons to Turkey out of Libya?
To Turkey? I will have to take that question for the record. Nobody's ever raised that with me.
It's been in news reports that ships have been leaving from Libya and that they may have weapons. And what I'd like to know is the annex that was close by, were they involved with procuring, buying, selling, obtaining weapons? And were any of these weapons being transferred to other countries, any countries, Turkey included?
Well, Senator, you'll have to direct that question to the agency that ran the annex. And I will see what information is available. And
you're saying you don't know?
I do not know. I don't have any information on that.
Not only did Clinton know about the arms program, she oversaw it. Memos retrieved from the Benghazi compound show Clinton's State Department was involved in weapons transfers. Julian Assange told Democracy Now! WikiLeaks has emails that will further demonstrate Clinton's role. The absolutely disastrous intervention in Libya, the destruction of the Gaddafi government, which led to the occupation of ISIS of large segments of that country, weapons flows going over to Syria being pushed by Hillary Clinton into jihadists within Syria, including ISIS. That's there in those emails. That is treason on display, ladies and gentlemen. And the attack on America is growing exponentially, as the Clarion Project reports that at the very least 13% of Syrians support ISIS. So even 1% of the Syrian refugees entering the United States is enough to foment horror. However, Washington Times reported Homeland Security granted a new temporary amnesty Monday to more than 8,000 Syrians living in the U.S. right now, saying they can remain for up to 18 months longer no matter what their legal status. Mr. Khan, Senator McCain, and President Obama, you can't just choose to ignore the clear and present danger entering the United States because you rest on an opinionated political platform. The terrorism we have already endured and face in the very near future is a stone-cold reality, with innocent American lives hanging in the balance. Those attacking Trump now will be held accountable later. John Bound for Infowars.com.
In the past decade, we have witnessed unparalleled scientific discoveries in the area of health. But no one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. DNA Force is one of the most expensive formulas to produce. Some of the ingredients in DNA Force are $12,000 a kilogram. We are using the coveted, patented, only American source of PQQ, CoQ10, and more. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? Well, we're bringing you a total win-win. The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the InfoWar. We have produced a limited run of DNA Force, and it will take up to 12 weeks to produce more once we sell out. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.